my new toy. The ARB military receiver from World War II used in Navy planes. CRV-46151 made by RCA. Fresh from eBay. I only paid $57 for it. That was probably too much. And of course it did not work. I was able to repair it. I did find schematics and everything I needed off the internet except for the manuals. I'd like to have the original manual or even a good copy of it, not a low res one. NAVAER 08-5Q-3 is supposedly the number for the military manual. Didn't work when I got it. No sound out of the speaker at all the lights came on, the tubes all heated up. The transformer for the speaker is a replacement one with multi-taps. One of the taps is blown open, so changing a different tap made it come on and it made some sound. It still didn't work. And I found that the gain control, which is here, was not connected. The wire was just laying there. And it was the wrong value potentiometer, so I put a different one in there. It used to have plugs and connectors on the front of it for the homing receiver, so you could home in on stations. There was a connector here and a connector here that went to the pilot's controls and got power to it. Somebody did all the hard work years ago and got rid of all that crap and wired it so you could use it with a regular power supply. Plugged into a regular outlet at 28 volts. Transformer and a 6x5 rectifier. Replacement choke. Got rid of the dynamotor. Extra capacitor. A lot of it looks original. The bandwidth relay, broad sharp relay is still in there that works on the two high bands, and it's a noticeable effect. The antenna relay that switches between the relay jacks is still in there, and then if you switch it, it switches to the other jacks on the right. All the old bathtub capacitors are still in it. Doesn't look like it's been modified as great as some of them I've seen, where they ripped out all the extra wires. Obviously the ones that went to the homing were disconnected. It works on all bands. Doesn't have enough volume, of course. But it was only meant to drive the pilots and co-pilots and maybe the radio operators' headphones. Although this one was remote control, so it probably went in planes that didn't actually have a radio man. You could still control it from the front, but it was awkward. I'm probably going to do some modifications further to it. One, I'll probably get rid of the 6x5 and put a couple dials in there to make room for a 6v6 and a speaker jack, and I'll still leave this speaker in. Maybe change out, put the power cord in the back, put volume controls that have push-pull on-off switches, and I'll have one to turn off the external speaker, or the internal speaker, so that I can use the external. And maybe one for broad sharp, although that would require a separate power supply. Next time it'll be different.